Alrighty, today's daily pattern is Kuki. Kuki? Another flowerish like pattern. See what comes out of it. So, first step, we're going to make a circle with another circle, like a target. And then the second step, we're going to make these almost petal, sort of a 3 lumped petal thing on the 2 sides. And then it looks like, of course, then we do it the other way. It doesn't really show it like that, but, and then I like this particular variation here at the bottom. I think that's kind of cool. Could do that way too. But we'll see what emerges. All right, we'll just pick up the pen and start. Pick up the pen and start. Let's see. I'm gonna do one kind of over here, sort of a target-like, and then one and a bigger one and a little one. And then on the other side, the same thing. Little lump, a bigger lump, and a little lump. And then going this way, a lump, a bigger lump, and a little lump. And a lump, a bigger lump, and a little lump. Something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and aura this. I'm going to do that now because in case I want to overlap one, I need to make it big enough. I need to be finished with the whole exterior. I don't have to be finished with embellishing the interior, but if you want to overlap one on top of the other, you have to be finished with your exterior line. So you have to, if you're going to do any sort of outer work, auras or whatever, you need to do that first. I think I'm just going to leave that like that. Okay, and then I'm going to do one more right here. And then I'm going to be fatter with my leaf shape this time, I think. Come out and a bump and a big bump and a really fat bump like that. We're going to go fat. And that would come around and it's behind that one. And this one's going to come out and that one's going to come out, and you're not going to see any of the other parts right there. And then this one's going to come out and a big bump and a little bump. Something like that. And I think I'm going to aura that one as, no, I'm not going to aura that one. I'm not going to aura that one. Just this one. Well, yeah. Take it back. I am, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do it like this. You see how that aura? This one was just completely an outline around the whole shape. This one's going back into these little spots, so it makes it different. Gives it some depth and dimensionality, but it's not the same as what I did over in this other spot. Okay, and then this one I'm going to put, I'm going to put zigzags on this border. Why am I doing that? I don't know. It just said zigzag. Because zigzags and curves are not exactly, don't exactly go together. Because once you get into that weird inner curve, it's got a funky turn to it. I will just make it kind of do that. Something like that. Something like that. Does not have to be perfect, because in your imperfections, your personality shines. If your drawings all looked like it came out of a computer or a robot, what fun would that be, really? I mean, my drawings don't look anything like your drawings don't look like my drawings, and that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I think on this one, I want, since I have this zigzag thing happening, I am going to continue my theme of zigzag. I feel like it needs it in there too. I'm not sure why I just did that. That made it really kind of busy, but you know, it'll be fine. I think it needs dark right here. Sometimes you just need some dark to balance it and to offset some of the busyness of your pattern. This one I think I will do like this. Something like that. Just simple. One, two, three, four. Four simple little lines. And I think put a crosshatch right there. And I think I want a quick hatch right here. Just a little stripe. On the outside. Okay. I think I want it here too. It's going to make it really busy, but I think that's what I want. I'm gonna fix that with, not that it needs, that it's broken or anything, but I'm gonna and I feel like these negative spaces, this one here and this one here, it just needs a little something. So I'm gonna make some sort of leaf-like thing happening. Maybe just a little, this one's called fescue. Just a little something coming out of there just to give it some interest, to fill up the space so that it's not a bunch of blank. Nothing hard or complicated. Just some squiggles with some dots on the end. Maybe a few up in here. And in here. Something like that, just to fill up some of that space a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna put a name, we're gonna sign this. And this is called, oops, I lost my page. Kuki. That's the name of the pattern. And I'm going to give it a little bit of shading. Right up against the edge so we don't leaving any funky gaps. And then this one is going to be shaded right here in the middle, right around here for sure. And I think on one edge will be darker than the rest. Like that. Something like that. And then on this one, I think I'm going to shade one side of this zig. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, just a little bit on the opposite side of the shade in the middle. Okay, like that. Something like that. All right, let's give this a go. See what we get. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. Ha, surprise, surprise. Okay, and then this right there. Just a little bit on this side and the whole thing on this side of that zigzag line. A little on this side, and all of this. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. Alright. Yeah, I should have done this drawing earlier in the day. It's a little late in the afternoon. Sun is not coming in the window like I like it, but you know, we'll just deal. Tangling waits for no person or sun, right? You've got them. When the mood hits you, it doesn't matter if the sun isn't in the right place. You're gonna tangle. However, for recording purposes, probably should do this a little earlier in the day. But that's not how my day ended up. I was doing other things. Okay, there we go. K-U-K-I, Kuki. I'm going to put it a little closer because you can see it really well. Like that. Looks pretty good. If I do say so myself, I like that one. I'll use it again.